There is a truth that few people say out loud. After 50, our bodies no longer respond well to clothes that try to force them into rigid shapes. Tight pants, stiff trousers, overly structured cuts no longer enhance our figure. Instead, they highlight the very natural changes that come with time. Thighs are no longer evenly slim. Knees are no longer firm. The lower belly tends to protrude even when we eat very little. When the body changes, clothing must change with it. Otherwise, clothes themselves become the thing that exposes our flaws. Wide leg pants accomplish something very important that many other styles cannot. They free the lower body. When the thighs and knees are no longer tightly constrained, the viewer's gaze does not stop at the most sensitive areas of the body. Instead, the eye flows along the length of the pant leg, creating a sense of continuity, verticality, and height. That is why so many women over 50 are surprised to find that they look slimmer when switching from fitted pants to wide leg styles, even though their weight has not changed at all. One of the greatest strengths of wide leg pants is their ability to conceal flaws we rarely even notice. For example, inner thighs, uneven calves, or slightly bowed legs. These details become very obvious in tight pants, but with wide leg trousers, they almost disappear from view. Not because they are hidden carefully, but because they are no longer the center of attention. However, not every pair of wide leg pants is suitable for women over 50. Some styles are too wide, too long, or made from fabric that is too stiff, making the overall look feel heavy. The ideal pair has a moderate drape, legs that do not flare excessively, and a length that reaches close to the ankle or lightly covers the top of the foot. When standing still, the pant leg forms a soft, straight line. When walking, the fabric moves gently with the body. That is the sign of a pair of pants that is age-appropriate in the most positive sense. Color also plays a crucial role. Neutral tones such as beige, cream, light brown, grey, navy, or soft black are always safe and easy to style. They do not visually divide the body, do not emphasize shadowed areas, and most importantly, they never go out of style. After 50, dressing is no longer about seasonal trends. It is about longevity and consistency. Wide leg pants also influence posture. When wearing tight pants, many people unconsciously tense their bodies, holding in their stomachs and controlling their stance. This often results in stiff, unnatural movement. With wide leg pants, the body can relax. Steps become slower and steadier. Posture straightens naturally, and it is precisely this ease that creates the calm, composed presence so characteristic of mature women. But wide leg pants only reach their full potential when paired with the right top. And this is where long sleeve tops enter the story. Many women over 50 have a strained relationship with their upper body. Arms are no longer slim, shoulders may slope more. The upper back tends to store fat more easily. Short sleeves can immediately trigger insecurity. Yet when long sleeves are chosen incorrectly, they can make the body look heavier and older. Long sleeve tops for women over 50 should not be too tight, nor should they be overly loose and shapeless. The key lies in the fabric's drape. A soft, gently flowing material follows the body without clinging to it. Sleeves that fall straight and do not grip the upper arm make the arms appear far slimmer than sleeveless or short-sleeved designs. Sleeve length is equally important. Sleeves that extend past the elbow help cover the upper arm, but they should not go beyond the wrist unless there is a clear intention. Three-quarter sleeves that reach the mid-forearm are often especially flattering, youthful, and still provide the necessary sense of coverage. The neckline plays a decisive role in the overall impression. After 50, necklines that are too closed can make the body appear heavy and rigid, while those that plunge too deeply can feel inappropriate. Gently open styles such as a shallow V-neck, a softly wide round neck, or a light boat neck help elongate the neck, soften the shoulders, and brighten the face. When wide leg pants and long sleeve tops come together, proportion becomes essential. If the pants are wide, the top should not be overly long or bulky. If the top has a relaxed silhouette, the pants should have a controlled drape and structure. The goal is not to hide the entire body, but to create balance, so the viewer's eye does not get stuck on any one area. The ideal long sleeve top should reach the hip or fall just slightly below it. This length effectively conceals the lower belly while preserving overall body proportion. Sleeves should be straight, softly flared, or raglan style to soften the shoulder line. Necklines can be round, shallow, V-shaped, or lightly boat-shaped, as long as they are not too closed, allowing the neck and collarbones to breathe. When pants and top meet in the right way, something interesting happens. The body appears lighter. Posture becomes more upright. Movement slows and gains confidence. Not because you have become thinner, but because attention is no longer drawn to the areas you dislike. Many women over 50 hesitate to wear wide leg pants because they fear looking older. In truth, what makes a person look aged is not the width of the pant leg, but unrefined styling. A neutral-toned wide-leg pant paired with a long-sleeve top featuring soft lines and harmonious colours creates a look that is mature, composed, and deeply elegant. This is elegance, without display, without the need to appear younger. The most beautiful thing about this pairing is that it does not require effort. You can wear it for a walk, a coffee outing, to work, or even to moderately formal gatherings. You do not need to constantly tug your top down. You do not worry about tight pants restricting your breath. You do not fear revealing flaws when sitting or standing. After 50, comfort matters just as much as appearance. When the body is comfortable, presence becomes natural. And presence, more than any garment, is what makes a woman truly beautiful. The combination of wide-leg pants and long-sleeve tops is not a magical formula that turns you into someone else. It simply helps you return to yourself in a lighter and more refined version. A version that does not hide age, but understands and accepts bodily changes and dresses in a way that embraces them rather than exposing them. Many women who try this formula for the first time realize something important. They no longer feel the need to cheat, to age. There is no need to dress younger and no need to dress older to appear serious. Dressing correctly is enough. Wide-leg pants and long-sleeve tops are not meant to impress at first glance. They are a pairing that becomes more pleasing the longer you look. The more you look, the more they feel right. And that is a very specific kind of beauty belonging to women over 50. No display, no strain, just quiet, refinement, and care. If at this point you find yourself listening and unconsciously looking at your reflection in the mirror, then this piece has done its job. Not to teach you to dress like someone else, but to remind you that after 50, you still have the right to feel neat, comfortable, and beautiful in your own way. Wide leg pants and long sleeve tops are not a miracle solution, but they are a thoughtful choice that allows the body to breathe, the mind to feel lighter, and each step outside to be free of the need to hide anything. Thank you for staying until the end. If you found this helpful, save it, share it with a woman you care about, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next conversation, where dressing well is no longer a burden, but a gentle pleasure.